Hello everybody. Hello nice guy. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Think I had the dual streams going again. Okay, so I slept to the next day. Oh well, here we go again. Always saving. I really just need to turn that off. We have garlic and strawberries going in front of the greenhouse. So I almost bought this field yesterday, canola, but I was looking at the calendar and canola wasn't ready to be harvested in February. So I was like, I'm gonna hold off till the next day. That's really weird. And now it's not there at all. I was like, I don't want to harvest something that is all bugged up. So yeah, we have a small field here that I believe is ready. A black bean, we're gonna do that. We might place down our cows. I kind of figured out what I'm gonna do here. Might take a little bit. There's lots of fields to be ready, but most of them are root crops. Let's look at all of those orange fields that are ready. Most of the map is ready for harvest. Been good? It's like go, I don't know what you mean by go, but good. I mean good. Doing good. I don't have a path yet going across the grass here, but yeah, we'll get there. There's not too much to do. You can join, but the same rules apply as last time. You can handle me being a pickler about us not doing this and that, then feel free. I am going to be doing a little bit of the harvesting to begin with. This is the first time doing black bean. A lot of the contracts are harvesting ones that we aren't going to do. There's one for peas I wouldn't mind doing. Well, that's about it, but it's still really early in the morning, March. Let's see if this works. If we start over here. I've never done black beans, so I have no clue what we're doing. First, I need to unfold. Yeah. Unfold. As far as I know, we have no reason to keep the black beans. We might for storage to get the most money for them, but well, that's about it. Anything cool, exciting going on with black bean? Not really. Getting about 82% for yield, give or take. Yep, same password. So kind of just, I don't know, more or less just like your sunflower seed, basically. I don't even know if you get a lot of money from black bean. I'll have to look at the crop calendar there, see. Once we get this going, we'll take a look at it there. Yeah, we didn't plant this field at all, but it's pretty good yield. On the drain? Sounds good. I like how I set up the farmyard there. That's looking pretty good. Custom crop calendars and get me for a bit. It's like, is March am I harvesting? Don't think I changed the password. Does it say wrong password? trying to think. I'm like, I don't think I changed it. I had no reason to change it. I'm trying to think of why I would have. I'm trying to change it in here. I saw a spot the other day where I might be able to change it. I'm not sure. I might have to save and quit. I'm not sure. Yeah, putting in moose and it's not working. Let's take a look here. I think in here is a password. Well, it says the password's shorter, but I did not change it to something. Maybe it defaulted to the other password. Can I change it like that? Hey, give that a try. See if I changed it like that, if it works, or if I have to save and exit. Kinda curious. Wonder if I can change it that quickly without leaving the game. There's a good selection of starting equipment there. We're already 27% full. I mean, the combine doesn't hold that much, but pretty good. Just gonna have to stop and look at the crop calendar here, because I'm never gonna look at how small the field is. This one, I think. Black bean in July, so you have to kind of wait like a whole year. Now it says we're in September, but I know we're not in September. We're in March. Oh, this is messed up. Okay. Usually the data line is where you are in the crop calendar. Maybe that's why canola was ready at the wrong time. Let's see. Yeah. The game says 1 month, but the crop calendars are saying a different month. That makes sense. That's a little buggy. Anyways, July. July is decent money. It seems like it's pretty good money compared to most other crops, honestly. Okay, black bean might be a good crop to continue with, though you don't do much with it. So yeah, it says it's March up here, but in the crop calendar it says it's September. I wonder if we actually plant something, what month it thinks it is. The nice guy, did that password work for you? I did change it and asked you if it worked or not. Not ignoring you, I just did what I'm doing and waiting for you to say yes or no. Try moose. Moose should be the password. I went in there and changed it in the menu, so now I have to wait and see if I have to get out of game to change it, or if it took it and changed it while I'm in here. says wrong password. Okay, give me a moment here. I'll have to save and quit and restart the server. Yeah, showing the old password. And I haven't changed it, so I wonder why it's being bugged up like that. It's defaulting back to that password. I'll have to be ready to turn the music off. It always starts off with the wrong music, and then I get copyrighted. See if I can figure this out. Sure, we'll do Nacho. Just because we can play some Nacho for a bit. Okay, now I'll try the password, nice guy. If it doesn't let you in, then I won't know what's going on. I don't have caps lock on or anything, so. If this fuel needs lime or anything. I'll have to take a look at it and see what the fuel needs. Do that. Do it quick enough I can change radio station without getting copyrighted. That works, yeah, I see that. I have it so when you want to join it pops up and tells me I have to approve it. Nobody can sneak on my server without me okaying it. There's nothing like having people join your server and you don't realize they're on. There's a little bit here I have to do this, a little annoying. Little, like, one row tidbit there. A little silly. We're good to back up and do the other row now. I still really like the ground deformation on here. Tracks, really nice. Look here. I don't know what month to act like it is for planting things. It says March on here. This one says September. I don't know. Planting season. Really can't plant anything. Just grass. Maybe can plant a few other things, it looks like. So one of the new things that we can plant is ryegrass. I think we can feed that to chickens. I don't have a use for chickens in this map playthrough, but it's kind of unique what you can do with it. It doesn't give you a lot of money. Not really. That doesn't give you a lot of money at all. I don't think ryegrass is worth it. So we have to wait till September to do more rice. Okay, just kind of waiting to see. Skip a row and go down this one. Check we're 70% full. Nice guy there. Like you're getting the trailer ready. Oh, let me come over here. Not quite full, but full enough that ready to be emptied. Appreciate that. I'm gonna store this in our silo. You might have to move the other truck and trailer out because it's a drive-through silo. We can just dump it into the silo back there. There we go. Thought I had GPS on. Let's try again. If you want to finish harvesting, you can also do that as well. Not too exciting, but you're more than welcome to finish this. Forward time a little bit. Let's see if other contracts show up that are worth doing. Let's see. What contracts do we have now? Yeah, a lot of these, a lot of crops that we don't want. Stone picking. There's a spraying contract. Or there is fertilizing, or there's a pea contract. If any of those seem interesting, let me know. A couple different contracts we could pick up and do. That one's kind of far away from the farm. This one's kind of interesting for peas. It might take a while, but I kind of want some peas for some other stuff I want to do, so I don't know if that'd be too annoying or not. These ones... We don't have our own spray. Stone picking. Don't have our own stone picker. There's a few contracts there. Replying to one's text here. So nice guy, if either one of those contracts look good, feel free to do it. If none of you want to finish this, you can. Few different things we can do. I'm not too picky on which one you do, as long as you know, don't end up in the water anywhere, basically. Nothing like trying to get equipment out of the water, right? Hi, William. Server name should be 3J's Farmer Joe. You should put 3J and it should come up. There's not many servers that start with a 3, so if you put in the number 3, it should come up pretty easily. Yes, it is FS25. It's pretty easy to tell if it's FS25. If you have 22 or anything, they look completely different. The menu, the bottom right with all the speed, GPS, all that. Looks completely different in 25. This is a pretty new map that came out for FS25. I think it's a week or two old. I was looking forward to playing the Brazil map, so that's what we're gonna play on. I do have another series that I will start in a few weeks. Still setting that one up. No, not 3D, 3J. Like the channel name for YouTuber, or channel name 3J. I will show you on the screen. Three J's Farmer Joe. If you put 3J, it should come up pretty easily. And field of Blackbeans is done. I want to bring the trailer over here. I'd rather keep this in storage if it's worth some good money like it looks like it will be. I am going to be happy with that. And we're actually going to spend a lot of our money here pretty soon. I'm putting some cows in. I don't know if the cows need another month for the grass to grow more or not. Trying to figure that out. I do have some silage I could sell. Or not sell, but feed them. So I will show you guys where the wash and repair station is. I like your equipment to be kept prepared before you put it away and washed. Well, this is also a fuel station over here as well, if you ever need fuel. So you actually walk over here to this icon to repair. This nice little shed there. And the wash station's over here. You can't really wash it unless you park it closer. Maybe I'll move this. No. Do I release it back? Return lens. Enter vehicle is E. Start engine. I'll park it over there. That was gonna be a little problematic, but then we'll figure it out. Move it forward. Can't move it forward. Parked it too close. Okay. Try it a little bit forward to wash. It's actually a harvester. Turn around and there's a nice guy there. You don't feel like any of the contracts? You don't know where to go for what? I can help you out if I know where you want to go. For the peas. Okay, let me take a look for you. There's field 13, it looks like. Okay, 15. Trying to get oriented here. Pretty sure it'd be this one over there. So we visit this one to make sure I'm not crazy. Yep. Well, the easiest way is open this gate and drive through to it. Yeah, that's what you would have to do. There's a gate here. There's like that produce stuff. Open this white gate and then drive through the trees, cross the water, open that gate, and then you can go there for the peas. If that makes any sense. Trying to get oriented myself this way. There's a gate over here somewhere. And for these fences, if one side of the gate doesn't open, you just go to the other side. Try that one. There you go. See, you're on your way there. Should be able to find your way. Yep, crossplay is on. Nice guy is playing right now and he's on console, so crossplay is on. Overshot it that way. Oh well. Okay, let's just do this, put it down. All good for now. That got us just a little bit over 10,500 liters of black bean. I feel I'm gonna have to replace this tractor. One a little bit more powerful once we get the money. I'd like to debating if we have a use for this tractor or not, or this truck and trailer. Keep it for now, but we might sell that for extra money. Hopefully you don't tip. Okay. Okay, I hope this trailer doesn't hit the roof. Alright, so the farmyard is kind of split in two at the moment. Tractors and the harvester get parked up by the house. The house is not very nicely landscaped and done up yet. We're getting there. Eventually I want like a repair station and more sheds over here and more equipment over here. I want to take a look here. I want some cows over here, but I also wouldn't mind. I think this one will give you manure and stuff, maybe? So I would have to keep that in mind. The under silo. Liquid manure, yeah, that's pretty big. wonder if I could actually have it over here. Do we need liquid manure or do we just want solid manure? We have straw, so we can do solid. I was trying to plan out when I place the cattle pen down where everything else is going to be already. I don't remember if this one needs to be cattle set in chin or not. Yeah. So I might just have to keep that in mind when I place the cattle fence. Wish I could paint that easily. Like over here. Try this. A little bit more, but I think the width is pretty good. Let's try that. That should be good. Okay. So basically when I place the cattle fence, then I know to leave that part out of it. Not really forest ground that I want. I want more like a mud, dirt. Not very square, but I mean, it's good enough for now. I know what that means. I don't know if I can afford all the fencing at the moment. Once I put down cows, but we'll see. There's a fence over here for the cows. I'm gonna have fenceless pasture placed in here. I really like the fenceless pasture. Well, this is why it was important to see where I wanted this to go, so then I can place fenceless pasture. I have to act like there's a fence on the edge. I'm going to place it after. With collisions, you kind of have to do this in a couple different stages. And you should get like these big patches of grass basically for the fenceless pasture. Doesn't look too bad. See if I can do another one over here somewhere if it makes me go back. No, don't want to place meadow. I placed my own meadow. Okay, so the cows are there. Now I get to landscape it eventually. It's all costs money. So, doing this in stages. Here are your fences. I was just gonna put down like wire fencing. A few different mods for that in here. I don't know if this is the one they're using or not. Oh, that's a different one. Different colors to this mod as well. Oh, they're using that one. Got it. Okay. Start from this back side over here. Oh, now I should place down the manure heap. I don't remember what order to do this in. Next to a barn. So like they don't consider that a barn. Okay. In that case, I'll just leave that till later, till I can do some research. And when I place one of those down, if they don't work. What color it was like a gray. Hey Shadow, how's it going? Oh, see, I should have done this first. That was it collides. Of course it collide. Fences are finicky. Oh. You're getting where? Getting there slowly. Figuring out life. Are we talking about life? Just, you know, it takes a while to figure out life. That was too close to the thing that happened with your dad. Well, a lot of things are getting sorted out. Trying to figure out how to close this off. Might have to do something silly looking like that because the game made it really wonky looking. Do that corner. Okay. That's left open for that. Now we have a little bit of money left to landscape, maybe some path in here. Probably gonna. It's supposed to look unnatural. It's, you know, you're gonna be circling around, making a path through here, and you drive through here to pick up milk. And that would grow and look nice after that. There we go. Now let's go over here. Get in there. Visit the cattle. Now we can buy some cattle. I do want to buy some water buffalo, not many of them, but I do need some buffalo milk as well. So we can have 140 cows in that pasture. So the rule is if you want the meadow grass to really feed them, you never want to go over half the limit. So you don't want to really go over 70 cattle in this example. If you ever want them just to be able to eat the meadow grass without you ever feeding them. In this case, I'm going to have silage, so it doesn't really matter, but there is a little bit of a rule there. Start with 4 water buffalo. Brown Swiss, I guess, will do. These are just for profit. We're going to do those on a different field. I'm going to do 8 of those. That gives us a dozen cows, or cattle altogether. There we go. So they will have plenty of room in here. The water buffalo kind of mix in here. I don't know if Brazil actually has water buffalo, but I need a few for production, and when they're mixed in, they don't look that bad. I might actually have to make this grass look a little bit better eventually. Okay, so yeah, so now we have this fenced off with the fenceless pasture mod. We also have this gate to go in here to pick up the milk and to feed them. And then we will see if over here we can place like a manure heap or something. We'll see. Left room for it. Yeah, they have like a little forested area to go into. Cool. Have some cattle. Now let's go take a look at them. They have a little bit of grass, it says. Maybe we use that tractor trailer thing that I haven't gotten rid of to give them some silage. No manure heap placed nearby. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe it won't work over there. The manure thing isn't the end of the world either. We can easily put something else there. Okay, we do have some silage that is ready. We'll feed them some silage with this little truck here. That's why I always make sure I have food before I place down cattle. This gives them 80% productivity. The meadow grass only gives them 40. TMR give them 100%. This farmer left a like. Well, thanks, appreciate it. Getting our cattle settled into the farm here. We can probably take all the silage knowing them. But yeah, I really like the setup right now. I'd actually keep this little tractor trailer thing just to feed with silage. Yeah, that only gives them like 8,000 liters at a time. Yeah, this could take like all day to do this. See what nice guy's doing over here. Some peas over there. Wish there was a cattle guard mod. I do have one for my single player, but it's not crossplay. Custom made mod for me, so why not have a cattle guard? I'll leave that gate open if we had one. So they will choose to eat the silage before they eat the meadow grass. Well, that's okay. So I placed down the other grass field by the house. And so we will have some grass to also do there to make into silage. Well, one more trailer's worth, and that should be good for a bit. See how much they actually go through in a month. Hi, Rebecca. Their password is Moose. Nothing capitalized, all lowercase. That didn't take you pretty long. You're ready to go. Oh, got raided by JJ. Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, JJ, you're awesome. Park this in the corner over here. How's everybody doing today? Just place down our cattle, have some water buffalo in there as well. This was a rice field when you start the map. Got some cattle in there now. I have this old field here as well for grass. Starting to get the farm set up here. Just harvested our black beans. Hello, Billy Goat. Love the name Billy Goat Gaming. We have nice guys over here doing some peas. Rebecca just joined. I'm not sure what contract Rebecca's gonna choose to do. This is multiplayer. Oh, I see nice guys over there. A nice guy. You hiding in the corner. Found you. Found him. Hiding in the corner. You can't see me. I saw you. Hey JJ, JJ, thanks so much for the raid. How is it going today? How was your stream? You don't do the piece. You seem like you start a contract and then you give up. And you left the machine on. So, why are you giving up halfway through a contract? Is it just attention span? Is there something else? I gave you a choice of what to do, and you started this contract, and now you're just done with it. So Rebecca, I'm not sure what you're doing. There's this harvesting contract or there's stone picking. Yeah, 13, I really appreciate that. Getting to double digits is exciting. Stream's going pretty good. A little confused why nice guy keeps giving up on contracts. He joins and then he gives up. So I feel like I'm always trying to pick up where people left off, but you know, I got this. I'm enjoying this map though. Put the cattle down, harvest some black beans, some plans for some rice fields over here. I do have another series I want to start in a couple of weeks when I'm back home again. We'll see how that series goes. Hey Jim. Complimentary snacks to have here. Well, there's usually cookies. We love cookies. I call my husband the Cookie Monster. Thanks for hitting the like button. There we go. I mean, the closest I have right now is some sunflower seeds. Or cashews. I usually keep like healthier snacks around me. And if I want a snack, I'm gonna make sure something that a little bit healthier around the computer. This is the trailer they gave us, and it's like barely tall or short enough. So I have this production here that I'm doing with this map. It's the only production I put on this map. The extended goods and dairy. So you have like garlic butter, yogurt, strawberry milk, protein powder, different grains. We're doing a lot of rice, soybean, different types of milk. Then here, you know, I have you like peas and stuff that I can use. Veggie balls. So peas, spring onion, chili peppers from a greenhouse. So I'm only going to do that if I can keep peas from contracts. Slowly save them up and put them into production. Maybe eventually I'll get a machine to plant and harvest peas, but I'm gonna focus on rice, soybean. What else is on this map? Black beans, it seems to be pretty good, but no production. Sugarcane we need to do, or sugar beets. Corn. Well, that's about it. Keeping it simple for this map. I mean, there's nothing simple about doing sugar, but we'll get some of that done for the production. I don't even plan on putting cattle, or not cattle, chicken. I put cattle down, but I don't plan on even doing chickens on this map. Keeping it simple. Yield, it doesn't tell you the yield for peas. I don't know why. Precision farming and contract doesn't tell you the yield. I don't think it's pretty good yield. There's weeds on this field. I might not get a lot of extra peas, but we'll see what we get. This guy has to go. Sounds good. Thanks for joining and getting the pea contract started. So this map is pretty awesome for rice fields, because pretty flat fields in here to get some rice paddies going. Most maps are not flat like this. Put down rice fields and rice paddies. And then it has the water kind of going through the map, so it looks really pretty that way. Like Rebecca's working on the stone picking. Yep, see you over there on that field. Yeah, so we started with basically 2 fields here. Took down the trees, made this grass. Took out the rice paddy, put cattle, bought the black bean field here, moved our house and stuff over here from this little field here. To be lurking? Sounds good, JJ. Do some painting, have an outro video. It sounds like fun. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate it. Looking at our analytics earlier, we've gained, I think it was 11 subscribers since Monday, which is pretty exciting for our channel. We've been home this week, so it's been pretty nice to work on the channel in our spare time. got a text here from one. I'm just gonna respond. One's over working on the RV, hooking up all the batteries for our solar panels that we put on our RV. Hey, that's some daunting work there. Running all this electrical stuff. Yeah, totally sounds good to me that way too, right? The same game, or makes sense. And sometimes I don't raid either, but usually it's only when there's nobody watching. I'm like, well, there's no point to get the other person's hope up. We have all the end rows done for the peas now. We have to go up and down. Probably around, we'll see. Gotta change it up somehow. Thankfully this field is not too big. The fields on this map are the right size for the equipment. You're kind of limited in how long your trailers can be. Some of the corners are quite tight. And you'll actually find yourself losing horsepower, but it's not all flat. There's like hills and stuff too. Yeah, there's a couple corners where I found out when I was cutting down trees that my logging trailer was too long. Okay, so this is 60% full, so I doubt we can put that whole harvester in here before we could deliver it. Yeah, so this map has a lot of dams on it. They're just visual, they don't actually work. That would be crazy if they did. It's really nice to have water just around our rice fields. It's kind of what I'm trying to do in the New Frontier. When I put down my rice paddies in that river I have in my single player game. Like, this is like basically what I've been trying to do in the other game. On the map. Yeah, that should be close enough. Perfect. We are delivering this. Okay, good. Last time was like over here, and you have to go like up this crazy mountain road over here. Well, it's actually cultivating contract. We have a cultivator, pretty sure. Let me check quickly. Might accept that if I'm in the right menu. We have a cultivator. Ours is 4 meters. They have a 5.6. But we could accept that contract as well. Do that for some extra money. Oh, how is the cultivating contract finished? Well, that's bugged up. I'm gonna write down how much money this is and then deal with that later. That was 131. Oop, drop the pen. Okay, that's bugged up. Maybe if there's a way to contact the map maker, I'll do that. Now we're going over here to the extended grain mill. What I originally was going to go look at. I like to tag it. Oh, this is the modded one I placed down. Oh, over there. I love the mud on here. The mud on the tires looks nice. Oh, come on. Can I get stuck here? Oh no. What are we getting stuck on? We're only 80% full of trailer. So like even this, you have to drive like through like an island with the water a couple times. And then you're over here. I placed down these buildings. There was nothing on this property. I should wanted some productions there. There's like 10 different spots on this map that are empty like that. You can just either build a farm or productions. Add a couple dams here. Really awesome little detail to the map. Then you get over here, you have the shop. Oh, pedestrian. Didn't see you there. Your fuel station, and then you get into some productions and everything. I don't think it's at this one. I think we turn out this one, I think. So you have multiple like farmers markets and other selling points placed a couple times down on the map. And so I deleted, I forget what factories that were in here that were duplicated. Oh, I think we had 2 cement factories, and I was like, I don't plan on doing enough for 1 cement factory, let alone 2. I was hoping I left enough room here when I placed this building. 32% transported for the contract. Yeah, but then I placed this one down here. It was like the productions will show up there in the yellow trigger boxes, and I want to be able to pick them up there. So then I want room to move around and deliver. I thought I did a good job setting that up. There's a trailer at the shop that you dump them. So you dump them into the trailer that's at the shop. And then when the trailer's full, in theory you're supposed to go sell them somewhere, I think, but... So there's a red trailer at the shop that you'll have to bring over to the field and put the rocks into it. Yep, so this red trailer at the shop, you'll have to grab a tractor and bring that red trailer over to the field. Right, running City Hall. Sounds like a good idea. I hear you on that one. We're getting ready to election here for City Council. In front of City Hall is a good spot right now. Agreed. Do a little bit more about the bees. I did the two main things I already wanted to do for this stream, the Blackbeans and putting some cattle on the farm. Also got the greenhouse going, so slowly making progress. Let's see. Not sure if I can go up and down how many times before I get full, but let's just pick a field and see what happens. A row, I mean. We'll have to figure out a better spot for my webcam. There. Keep appearing off my webcam because I'm sitting in my chair. So we're at 13%. We'll see what we are at the end of the field here. Oh, so we gain like 25% in one row. Okay. Looks like Rebecca's 53% done with their contract. Making good progress there. I don't know why that cultivating contract was messed up. We did a straw harvest baling on that field, so I know contracts you can do on that field. But why the cultivating was instantly done is a little bugged up. I'm no good at starting this. I don't do this view. I don't mind doing peas if they're a small field like this. I mean, even this is taking forever, but once in a while just to get it for production, then I'm good. That goes for most of the root crops like spinach, even carrots and parsnips and potatoes. Do a small field every couple of years, but don't focus on it. But I like the greenhouse where you can grow certain crops in the greenhouse mod. So then I feel like, hey, yeah, I would grow that in my backyard here. People that grow peas in the backyard, why plant a big deal of them? How do you do it? Okay, let me take a look here where you're at. Yep, so you want to attach to the stone picker. Let's see if I can hop over there. So you attach to the stone picker, and then you back up to the trailer and you'll get an unload option. Yep. So you have to make a T shape. So the red is the top of the T, and then, yeah, the yellow is the bottom of the T. That makes sense. Hey Michael, how's it going? There you go. Back it up just like that, and then you should get an option to tip it into there once you're close enough. There you go. Doing good. Glad to hear it. That means work must have been good, which is always a bonus. Yep, no problem. I'm more than happy to teach people how to do things. I just sometimes struggle with the best way to describe how to do it. It's 104. No, you can keep that, Michael. Once again, no reason to share the temperature. You can keep it. It's cooled down over here. I still have the AC on because it was too hot when I was getting ready to stream. But even that really doesn't need to be on. It looks like rain is starting to move in. It says it's 28 or 29 Celsius out. It depends on what. I have two apps on my page for temperature, and they're never the same temperature. Close, but never the same. 28. Tomorrow's gonna be 24. That was made cooler than that. It's 17 tonight. Doesn't feel kind of chilly. Sunday night's gonna be 11 degrees out at night. That is really abnormal for this time of year. Okay. That was funny. You came to the chat when the other viewer was trying to. Oh. We all don't know, right? It's the same thing, like, just take Chinese food, for example, or even Mexican food. Like, what we call Chinese and Mexican food is like Chinese American or Mexican American. It's not, most of the time, it's not real, authentic cuisine, right? It was also him leaving for other reasons, but we can talk about that some other time, Michael. Yeah. Getting a nice couple days where it's a little bit cooler here before it warms up again. I'm kind of enjoying it. It's not super seasonal for us. We're supposed to be much hotter this time of year, but it's nice. Okay. Trying to grab something to drink. So I'll probably only be streaming for another 15-20 minutes, give or take. Streaming a little bit earlier today. This week's a little bit different because being on vacation and all the stuff we have going on in the background here. Yeah. I don't know. I still don't think you should be having that temperature that high inside a factory, but what do I know? Hey, Super Puppy, how's it going today? Hopefully you had a good day at school. Got home from high school. I tell ya, high school, you're over the hump of middle school being mean, but high school, yeah, has its own battles, I tell ya. What's your favorite subject at school? Is it pain in the butt? Yep. I don't miss it, that's for sure. Principles of AG. So is that a special class? Like, trying to read more about what it would teach, but agricultural stuff, soil farming kind of stuff. We didn't have classes like that growing up in my school, but it's pretty cool. Oh, ouch. Ooh, hit, ooh. Parked too close and then... I think I don't have a crash counter. I can tell I didn't put the harvester head down. Let's try again. You might want to read that comment, Michael. That one doesn't make any sense at all. Well, that's what you gotta do. Stand up for yourself, put down boundaries, and then keep your word. If he keeps doing it, break his pen. Just don't touch him. That's my only advice is don't poke him, don't prod him, don't touch him with pens. Don't do anything that could get you in trouble or banned or suspended. A pen is a pen. It's a little bit different. You should receive the message if needed. Your comment that you wrote to Puppy. The second one to Puppy. How big is your high in feet? You should reread that one and... That sounds good, but Super Puppy. I'm gonna call it a stream here in a couple minutes, so thanks for joining, saying hi. Really, Michael? They that? Well, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, you would never assume it from me, but like I've been suspended before. For something that wasn't my fault, but nonetheless, you're not gonna argue with, you know, staff members when you're at the end, the lower end of the totem pole there. You're gonna do what they're gonna do when the other person is popular. I don't think Super Puppy's gonna be around to answer that, but I couldn't even tell you how long my school was in fee. Like, for one, like I'm not gonna look that up to even try to remember it. Two, the school has had an expansion since I've been to school there, so for me, like asking my people on the class size is a lot easier to understand how big a school is. Contract is finished. Awesome. Thanks, Rebecca. Anyone there accept the contract if you're done? Extra $3,391 there. So if there's anything else you want to do, if you want to take this over, you feel free. Probably only be streaming for another 5-10 minutes max. If there's another contract that you want to do, let me know. There's nothing too exciting out there for contracts right now. Fast forward time a little bit. Spraying one. Let me go take a look here. I think I saw that one earlier. Oh, I like your humor, Jim. I like it. This one here. Blue sprayer. What are we spraying? Salted Bayou. Some herbicide as well. Not like we have a herbicide placed down for you to fill anywhere. Try to think of where seeds. Nope, I'm going in the wrong direction. I don't think. Herbicide. They're the same amount. The same price. Doesn't matter. I don't know how many you need. I'll buy 4. I'll start there. We're already getting that much for that. Yeah. For that one to get to that field, I should see if it's easy to get to that field. I've oriented, get oriented, where are we? Back this way. This way. Okay. Okay, so if you're watching my screen, Rebecca, you will have to leave the shop here. Continue straight. After your bridge here, go straight. Follow this road all the way up. Then over here, you take a right. And go all the way down that way to that field. That's how you're gonna get to it. If that makes any sense. Hey, Ghost Tech. How's it going today? No problem. I like to look at where the fields are because this map's new to me too, and take a little bit of time to get used to how to get to the field. Doing good, we're doing good. We had the week off, been working hard on the RV. That's going pretty good. Made lots of progress today on the RV. Getting all our deep cycle batteries hooked up for the solar panels, all the wiring, control boxes, kill switches, fuses, you know. A lot of electrical stuff. Hey, Canuck. You can't wait till November for a week off. You have to wait till November for a week off? That seems so far away. Girls Price Battery. One of those diamond capsules while blocking the hallways. Yep. I was never one of those girls, but I totally know what you mean there. Shows that I work for purpose for work. Oh, cool. So you chose May and November. That's a good separate chunk of time, right? Like, like to break it up, like when you need a break. Be like, that's so many weeks in between. It's a good. Okay. A little bit of tickle in my throat here. I was in a coughing bit. Oh. I don't want to rush in November though. I mean, I want to enjoy fall. Fall's my favorite season. It gets slow through September, October, the fall colors. I know I can't do another row before I'm full, so we're just gonna do this. Ah, yep. So I took that up because your sister's birthday. And my birthday's in November as well, so I totally get taking time off in November. Really nice of you to take it off. But yeah, it's always good if you only have a few weeks of vacation, kind of spread them out through the year, so you don't get burnt out. Jim, you're starting Welcome Farms. But veggies and small equipment therapy required. Are you choosing for it to start with veggies, or is that how it's set up? That seems dangerous. Oh, forgot to put that down. So your birthday is exactly a month later from your sister. That's pretty cool. No, just a suggestion. Well, you all pitch in for my therapy, and then we'll talk. I am going to be starting, so I have New Frontier for my single player, so do forestry there. I have this map here for multiplayer in Brazil, and then I'm going to be starting 4 corners, or the 4 fields. And that'd be kind of a challenge map, not truly, but I'll have one of the 70 hectare fields, rocket scientist. I'll have another, and the other 2 will be open for multiplayer. And the theme on that one is to do coffee and dessert. So kind of get a couple of those factories up and going and go from there. And then we have Ganantel, which is our map. Juan and I played that one. And then we also have FS22 we do through the years as well. A couple maps we play on. It is a cooler summer, Canuck. I am actually kind of liking it. I also like how little smoke there is on the fires. I mean, we had smoke a couple days ago that came through, right? But very mild, very smoke-free summer. It's actually been kind of decent. Definitely a fan of it. Might actually set us up for a decent fall colors if it keeps it up. So Juan did teach me how to fly. We have a DJI drone, a Mavic Mini. He did teach me how to fly that a little bit the other day. We have free time. He's gonna take me out, and I'm gonna actually shoot some video. I'm hoping to get into some drone footage. It's a few minutes here and there. I don't know if I'll keep it like under a minute for shorts, or if I'll keep it like 2-3 minute long videos and post them. I'm hoping I learned how to do that before the fall colors. I know when the orchards and the vineyards change color over here. It'd be really nice to have some footage of that. How are you going to end your beat tomorrow? I'm watching Lilo and Stitch and Fantastic Four at the drive-in theater. Lucky. I've been there once. But as you know, it takes forever to come back. So when you do a double header like you are, then you're home at like 3 a.m., right? By the time you get back. And it's like, so hard to go up there. But we saw both those movies in theater here, and I enjoyed both of them. No, we didn't watch Fantastic Four. We watched Lilo and Stitch, and then we did the... Oh, is it the Mortal Kombat one? Oh. Yeah, something like that. But then that's a new Fantastic Four. I haven't seen that one yet. That sounds good, Rebecca. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah, but that drive-in theater, if people don't know about it, is the biggest drive-in screen in North America. I really liked when we got to go that one time. I remember it was it was a new Aladdin that we went and saw it, and then the new Lion King one, when those both came out a couple years ago. And I remember the same time we tried coming back, I think there was a fire that closed the highway, so we had to take the service roads. Yeah. I follow them on Facebook, so I know what movies they're showing. I'm most tempted to go up there. You're gonna like it. If you've never been though, just remember, if you want popcorn to pop, there's super big long lineups and sometimes it takes forever. So kind of plan that out if you want to get that before the show. That you might want to leave extra time or bring your own snacks and drinks. So you don't miss the beginning of a movie. And even like intermission, people get up and go and get stuff there and it can take forever. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I definitely liked when we went. Our concession stand, though, it's definitely very slow, but so many people go to it at once. Yeah, I'm not sure what time the gates open. But even then, like, you want to arrive when the gates open. There's like a lineup of people that are doing the same thing and waiting. For the first movie, yeah. So it should be fine. Okay, so I want to end the stream here once I get to the end of the row and turn around. One said he would be home after 4 o'clock here, so he should be home shortly, and then he'll want dinner because he's been up since, I don't know, 6 a.m. or something, so he's been up for a long time already. Should be a stream tomorrow from us. I just can't tell you when. Oh, I'm so busy with the RV. thank you once again for everybody tuning in, and thanks to JJ for rating us. And thank you for Nice Guy and Rebecca joining the map here. That was nice. Appreciate people joining the map. It makes it worth making it crossplay. Go ahead and see who I can redirect you guys to. FS Farmer is playing Farming Sim. We'll go there. Send you guys over there. Go say hi to him. And see you guys on the weekend. Even if I don't do streams, I'll be on voice chat when I want to stream. We'll see who does what. Adios for now.